So the springtime is probably my most exciting time of the year, especially being a sheep owner. I really enjoy the newborn lambs and watching them as they grow on the farm. You know, probably the two most common reasons that we lose baby lambs is one, dystocia, and the second is these lambs fail to thrive because of either the environment, mother doesn't take care of them, or they starve to death. A lamb lives in this ideal environment where it's controlled temperature, it's supplied with all of its nutrients that it needs to survive, and then one day it gets evicted out into the real world. And the moment it's placed in this real world, it has to call on its body reserves to warm its body up. It's got to stand up and it's got to find a meal. And if it can't get that done in a certain amount of time, then it's going to die. Now, we as shepherds, what can we do to make that transition smoother? Well, one of the first things we can do is make sure that our ewes are in a good body condition. A body condition score of 3 to 3.5 out of 5 is probably the best. We don't want them too fat. We'll have issues with health, such as pregnancy toxicity. We definitely don't want them too small, or they won't give that lamb the necessary nourishment that it needs once it's born. Ewes in that body condition score are much more likely to have a speedy, easy lambing. The other thing that they will do is they will provide more milk and more colostrum to the lamb. The second thing we need to do is make sure we provide a good place for those ewes to lamb. It needs to be protected from the elements. It should be dry. It should be a space where that mother can bond with her lamb, that she can groom it, take care of it. They can get used to each other so that they will stick together. We don't want it too crowded. That creates problems for the ewe and the lamb. So make sure you got that good place for that lamb to be born. Another concern is lambs have to get up and nurse. So we'd like a lamb at least up in about 30 minutes and attempting to find its meal. By 2 hours, we want to make sure that it's nursed. If it hasn't, we need to intervene. Watch out for those real tiny lambs. They may need some extra help. Or if you have a very large lamb, you may need to provide some extra help with them. Be sure and dip those nabbles to prevent diseases. Last thing, those first 24 hours are critical. You got to make sure those lambs are nursing. We don't want them to get cold. If they get too cold, they're going to lay on the ground. They're not going to get up and nurse. The next thing you're going to have is hypothermia. So you got that low blood sugar and low body temperature, and that's going to spell disaster. Hope that all of you out there will have twins or triplets with your ewes. If you'd like some more information about lambing, if you'll go to sunup.okstate.edu.